Marian, the damsel in distress, was rescued from the Black Warriors gang by Billy and Jimmy Lee in the first Double Dragon. In this one, however, sure, it's the usual girlfriend trouble story, but instead of needing rescuing this time, plot twist, she's been murdered, and you're out for revenge. It's like the same old action flick, with a bit more angst and a lot less romance. If you remember the original, you'll know it was about as much fun as chewing on tinfoil during a power outage, and if you want to check that game out, then definitely check it out on the channel. But would this one be any better? Absolutely! It's still never going to be arcade perfect, but at least you can play it without wondering if you've made a huge mistake of loading it up in the first place. The Shadow Boss wasn't just sitting around, binge-watching the Real Housewives of Underworld Crime. No, he's been busy with some seriously dodgy Oriental black magic, building another criminal empire. The Lee brothers, with their Fists of Fury, kick off their revenge mission at a heliport, which, of course, is conveniently run by the Shadow Boss himself. You'll have to punch, kick and elbow your way through baddie after baddie, some of whom are like Schwarzenegger's long-lost cousins, just to get to the end-of-level boss, who is basically a human skyscraper. Along the way, you'll dodge punk women wielding bicycle chains and muscle men with more protein shakes than sense. But hey, dropped weapons like chains are fair game. Or if you're feeling creative, pick up a crate and chuck it like you're playing a weird game of dodgeball. All 5 levels consist of the same stuff. Scroll left to right and fight. Some people may find it repetitive, but we all have different taste, and that's the subjective nature with these types of games. One plus point is that this game retained the 2-player mode, but it's one of those 2-player games where you can actually hit each other. Throwing something at your enemy only for him to duck and strike your buddy causes problems, so teamwork is required to stay out of the way. Feel free to get creative with weapons though. Sure, the helicopters might be a bit hefty to lift, but the idea is there, right? While the structure's pretty much identical to the original Double Dragon, this version's a lot more playable and polished. It's still got the same old formula, but it works. There's nothing mind-blowing here, but it's a solid game that'll keep you coming back. The sprites are your typical fare, nothing to write home about, but they move smoothly enough. Now, as for the bosses, well, let's just say they look like someone's threw a bunch of Play-Doh at the screen. The level 1 boss, just a brown blob. But I guess, even after all these years since it was originally released back in 1989, I still find this game surprisingly fun and worth a quick blast. It's hands down the best in the series. We all know Double Dragon was a major letdown, and Double Dragon 3 was average at best. But this is a solid game. Get it fired up and give it a whirl. Oh, and maybe check out the Amiga version, which featured large detailed sprites that take full advantage of the screen, making everything look crisp and vibrant. While the perspective can feel a bit off at times, it's very much in line with the classic arcade coin-op style, giving the whole experience an authentic, nostalgic feel. The tunes that accompany your journey are upbeat and catchy, creating a jaunty atmosphere that's both pleasant and surprisingly easy to listen to. They complement the gameplay perfectly, adding to the overall charm without ever becoming repetitive or annoying. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll end on the original coin-op version and ask kindly that you leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and for you to share your thoughts about either Double Dragon or your experiences with Double Dragon games as a whole. Was the original one of your best coin-op games of this genre? Did you prefer Double Dragon 2? Let us know in the comments. Also, check out the other games on the channel playlists, as I'm pretty sure there will be many more classics that bring back some great memories, but we have still only scratched the surface. So jump on board and subscribe with us so you won't miss out on any upcoming videos. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.
Are you